Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Har Har Mahadev, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. I think I've come 2 minutes before time, but that's okay. I am just, I was just reading the beautiful messages that you have written, and today the stream is in English. So I'm sorry about that, but my dear Saraswati cannot speak Hindi, so that's why I had to keep the stream in English. तो जो भी मेरे साथ जुड़े हैं वो मुझे माफ़ करें कि मुझे इंग्लिश में रखना पड़ा और जितने the way you all write, the way you all comment is really, I mean, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I was shocked when I just started when I opened my laptop and when I saw the messages, I was like, oh really, I don't know where this hatred comes from and how you all can live with it, how much hatred you have in your heart. We don't have hatred. We are just showing you what is Islam as an ideology, what is Sanatan Dharma. We are showing you that, but we don't have hatred for anybody, not for anybody. So if you feel offended, you don't have to be nasty. You all are so nasty at times that I'm really shocked. I was really shocked. Anyway, whoever writes that shows their upbringing and the way they have been brought up and the way they respect women. That shows in your comments. Okay, so let me not waste time on these people, but I just wanted to say that, show uh, show little respect towards women. If you don't like to listen to something, you are always, you can always leave the channel and go instead of writing all this. So I would just start now. Saraswati is from Tehran, Iran. Her name was Sara before she did Ghar Wapsi and became a Sanatani, and she accepted Hinduism. She has her own story of despair and struggle in her own land. She's a victim of a very conservative society. She's a refugee in our country, most lovable. She has found peace in yoga, meditation, and gives classes. She will tell you her story in her own words. So, today I'm going to introduce a beautiful soul. Her name is Saraswati, and I would introduce you to her. I'll just add her to the stream. Hello, namaste, Saraswati, not Sarah, Saraswati, namaste, and thanks for joining me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, yeah, uh, you can be a little louder. We can't hear you properly.
Okay, now you
Yeah,
can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, so, Sarah, you are from Iran, you're from Tehran.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah, I just wanted to know that you were born in Iran, you were born over there, and you were brought up over there. So, what was your childhood like?
Childhood, from my childhood, I was 7 years old, the first year of the revolution of Iran. And I remember the sense of this
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Yeah, sorry. Huh?
revolution army, how they beaten the woman because of the hijab. Because before we didn't have the hijab. After that revolution happened and coming after this. I hope my English is
No, it's
enough
okay.
for this.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I grew up in my teenage time, I started my problem with them, with the Revolution Army and with the rule of the Islamic in our country. And I was 15 years old. First time they catch me, and because of hijab. And after that, I saw so many things happen, so many things, and make me really psychic sick because in Iran and any Muslim country, very rule the Muslim rule is society in society. Not we have the religion, but this religion in society ruling. Uh, all the woman and men seek, really believe me. And after that, I'm very lucky. I came in India, and always I'm hearing about the spirituality and I'm thinking only way can me healing. And I came in India. I have so many journey to different ashram, and the end I find I can joined with yoga. And in yoga I am reading about the Hinduism, and this is for me very interesting because this is not religion. Somehow this is like path and speak about humanity, how to be human,
Yeah.
because uh, mostly we are animal but with the face of human. Really is
Yeah.
in reality, really, I see that. And and here I'm around the 6 years I study here, and I came back again Iran. And that time I changed my religion to Hinduism because I believe the Hinduism, because I my way same way.
Yeah.
But I'm not officially, I didn't do anything. And
Okay.
I came back in my country, and I'm thinking, okay, now I know yoga, and yoga not only sport. They speak about your soul, your mind, how to observe yourself.
Yeah.
And 3 years I have the class there, and they report me, and I have again so many problems. And after that again came back in India as a refugee, and I'm here. And officially I'm going to Arya Samaji, and what is I study and I'm researching same way. And because they have very different, Hinduism is whole, and they have different session.
Yeah.
And I change because in Hinduism you respect to everybody. Is not different. We have Shiva. Shiva is male and female. You have two sides.
Yeah.
And everything is very beautiful for me. And when I'm going my way, I don't say I'm very complete, I can do everything, but I try to be on consciousness, because it's very important. If you are consciousness, you can connect with universe.
Yeah.
And when you want walk, first you thinking about your karma, means act and react. First you thinking about your react, not suddenly you acting and something. Because when you suddenly acting, always is not good, is not going to connect with the good energy. Because sometimes when you are consciousness, you can take the sign of the universe, and you are consciousness, and you choosing so many way you have, and choosing one way is
Yeah.
very different. And I'm from the Hinduism, I learned these things.
Yeah. I
And in
wanted to,
Muslim room
yes, Sarah.
is,
First, I want to know one thing, that when you were in Iran, or when you were a teenager, so that time you never used to like to wear hijab at all.
no, I use.
You
But
used to.
in Iran, very different from the Afghanistan, Pakistan, because before this revolution, we have respectful about the woman in my country, and still we keep this culture. Because of that, we are not like Afghanistan. We put the whole body like
Covered.
black
Huh.
thing. If
Yeah.
you going to Tehran or any city of Iran, you can see you walking in between the fashion woman. We somehow some scared, some wearing something so beautiful, but we're not showing any part of the body. We are, and our men, which one they are still, because they kill so many people, very intelligent and very different mind, support us. The Iran, the people in reality, they are not really religious people, because I'm born in family not religious.
Your family
And
was not
I'm
religious.
here. I'm here. And they all help me, because in a school they learn so many crazy things. Like after 10 years, you must psychopath. You cannot, they say to us, if your hair one man see, the god hanging from your hair for 1,100 years. And I came back home and I said, this is really our God like that? And my family explained, God is kind, is giveness. And how possible? This is from the mind of human coming. And I'm very lucky. But so many people in Iran effective of, because for now 40 years, and maybe not this time, but if I'm researching, because happened for me, if you go into Iran, how much the rape woman, I can say 80% of the Iranian woman raped by the government side
Oh my
with
God.
different style. You go court, the high who is the up of the court sit and must be give to you the order. All of them dirty. In the police, all of them dirty. In the government office, you going, all of them dirty. Every day you going outside, you feeling you are not safe.
Okay.
And this is very big issue.
Okay. So when you were young, so at the age of 15, what had happened actually? You were telling me something at the age of
Yes,
15.
first in the age of 15, first time they catch me because of hijab, and 24 hours take time till my family come. And
Oh,
after that, 23, 24, the police of the Iran raped me.
raped you.
Yes, and so many, for that I am saying when I am coming to India, I come for healing myself.
Oh, that's very sad. I mean, it's shocking.
But
You know,
now I'm happy, very bad experience, but I'm not like others, scared or shame. Because when I come, first I went to Osho Ashram. And for me, Osho Ashram broken so many things in myself in one session.
okay, so you had to take a therapy, a session.
Exactly, and I born new person.
So, Saraswati, you couldn't complain of your rape. You cannot complain over there.
Threat me and I couldn't do anything. I
So
say
that
to
was
you, in the Iran, you cannot believe in more Islamic place. This presentation after happened for me, I'm going researching. I'm not believe that. But around the 45 person, 15 years now, I'm not how much. The father and brother rape the daughter or sister, and the mother cannot say anything. So many guests run away from own house. We call
house.
دختر فراری, who is run away from. For why you are not asking? They are very bad people. They are run away from own house. Why? And they
Because
cannot
your
do it. Because
your
your
own father
father
and
or
brother were
your,
raping. I mean,
I'm
your own.
shocked. And they
Yeah,
say Islamic country. What is Islamic country? This is rule. Women
yeah.
in Iran can, and they all have power and money out of the Iran, like Europe, America, everywhere. So you know we don't have the problem, and they have to send some woman there from on site. They make the advertising for them, but in reality, in Iran, woman in suffering. Women they don't have any right. They are not safe. And after
Yeah.
sometimes, our woman, if you see, all fighter. We are fighter. We are like warrior going and to fight. We are still fighting for our hijab. We not take like Afghanistan put hijab on. We cannot.
So the
But you
men
know
over.
how many last 3 years, if you go in searching, more than 5 years, they catch so many women and now they are still in the jail
Oh my God. So
because
they
take
beat them
the
in
hijab
jail.
and
They
take
rape them.
asking for right.
Okay, if you ask for right, you're put in jail, and you are there in the jail for
Opposite
years.
of the system, opposite of the government. You cannot
Oh,
speak anything. This is like
okay.
dictatorship, but they are outside. They are showing no, we don't have dictatorship. We have jumhuri. We have democracy. Nothing happened like that.
So no, I mean you cannot even voice anything, and you cannot protest. You'll be put in jail. You will be raped. You will be done, like you cannot come out of the jail till they really want you to come out. That's the thing. I mean,
Yes,
it's really
exactly, exactly. And if the after 2 3 years they give to you some, the order for 20 years, 3 years already you are inside without any news. You don't know how very difficult in jail you are stay, and you don't know what is the news. 40 days I was in jail. I didn't know what is happening to me and so suffering. And you thinking 3 years like that.
my
And after
God.
3 years, give to them 20 years, the girl's 24 years old, 26 years old, 34 years old. Some of them also older, but which one is very young? 20 years is so much when you go out, like past the middle age.
Okay, when they go out, they already their main prime time is over. They go out in their 40s or maybe
Yes,
45. You don't know what
exactly.
to do then
And
once you get out of the.
if you are alive there, there's some
If you're
hacker
alive.
hacking them, the jail of the in Iran, hacking them and showing how they rape the woman in the jail.
Oh my
And
God.
I don't know why there are no in the board. Nobody speak about that.
Oh. So why did you go to jail? I mean, you went only for 40 days. I mean, I would say that you are.
Because I have my yoga class, and my yoga class not a sport. If you go into other yoga class in Iran, only a sport. Even they not explain about the breathing. This main of the yoga breathing. Breathing help you the one step for meditation.
That means you cannot do yoga over there. You cannot open a
You
class
can
over
do
there.
whatever they say. How you can teach. Only you can teach as a sport. You
Okay,
cannot.
as a sport and not as a meditation. Okay,
No,
understood.
you
Okay,
cannot
you
speak
cannot.
about spirituality about. You cannot speak these things.
Oh, so my viewers, I just want to say that you cannot speak anything that is of spiritual, that is connected with yoga. You cannot speak. You can only take it as a sport, as an exercise, but not as a spirituality. Thank you, CR, for your contribution. Okay, so tell me that how did you come out in 40 days? I mean, were your parents
No, 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 no. Nobody knows where I am.
for 40 days you nobody knew where you were?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, that's really shocking. So when you came out, you thought that I mean, you were teaching meditation over there.
No, directly go to my family, and after that I go out.
That's really, I mean, very shocking. See, there are so many things only a person knows who goes through it. Like today, we sit over here, we know what is happening around the world, but there is nobody to talk about women rights and women. Uh, you know, everything is suppressing for women. They oppress. I mean, men. Um, the ideology itself oppresses the woman. They have no rights. They cannot do anything on their own. So I would ask you, Saraswati, then what made you come to India for the
I'm
first time?
very, I'm very first time because of my auntie. She passed away a long time ago. She's came in 70s.
Okay.
And she always speak about the spirituality of the India. And I was
Okay.
15 years old. I'm thinking I must go.
At that
But
age, you were thinking, hmm.
yeah, and so many things happen. And after, I think so, 25, 26, 2008, I came in
You came for
India.
the
Yes,
first time.
Yes.
Okay,
And
2006.
second one, when happened for me, I'm very lucky because I know how to take the visa of India because 6 years I'm stay there and study. And I did all my job with myself. I didn't give to any agent some things like that.
Okay.
And in the 10 days, I took my visa and I came here and directly go to UN.
Yeah, so actually you just escaped that horror that you have faced. I wanted to ask you, did you read Quran when you were young, or did you read
Yes,
Namaz and Quran?
not with Arabic language, with my language, and one person very nice, Elahi Qomshei, he is translate, he is very famous. And when I was 15 years old, one of the very old family friend, he says, always I say, I hate this one, I hate them, I hate them, I cannot tolerate. And he said, better you go researching. First research, and after that say, okay, I don't like them. And I started researching from the Quran. After that, I go to read the other book like Angel, and after that, Zarathustra, and after that, Buddhism. And I'm searching. And Hinduism, Sufis, very similar to each other. Very similar. But Sufis, nobody speak about that. And mostly people thinking Sufis is from Muslim. This is not from before the first religion come. The Sufi is there before Hinduism. And these two, and I find the history of them and very connection with together. And same way, but Hinduism have they are survive. But Sufis, they don't have even temple. You cannot find the temple.
Yeah, they just
Somehow,
roam. Yeah, they
you
are
know,
not in one
still
place.
we have some. I also I accept that Sufism and Hinduism. I believe both this very good way you can, because in this world we have so many way to reach to your this
Higher power. Yeah.
source, whatever you thinking saying. And these two paths for me very similar and very honest and very understanding, is not confuse make confuse you. And they speak about the union of existence, means you are part of the universe, means you can be as a god also. But in religion, when they go into religion side, is this not possible? They have god, they have agent, and they have the slave. The people, normal people, slave. This is very different. You cannot thinking in religion. In a school, they are not give to us reading in own language Quran. We read Quran Arabic, and me and my sister, we have the extra teacher because we must read in Quran, and we cannot read the that's why we cannot read the Quran, and we have the extra teacher for us.
So
And
you could understand what is written in the Quran. You could understand.
no, when in a school, no. Only you read
Not
some
in the
language
school.
you don't know.
Ah, that is Arabic language which you don't know. So you
No.
read Quran there in Arabic. Then afterwards you started reading the
Yes.
meaning
In
of it
Persian, in Farsi.
in Farsi. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you were a very rebellious teenager.
Yes.
So okay. So
Yes.
how were your
Maybe.
parents? How were your parents? Were they conservative or were they very, I mean, liberal? What sort of parents you had? I mean, you have.
Um, I don't know. They are whatever. They are very different from own time. My
Okay.
mother little bit traditional, but my father with free soul.
Okay. Okay.
And always he support, but after that so many things happen. He say one time to me, I must make you scared little bit. because you don't know about the scare and you going, and this is not good.
So he
But
wanted you to go so that he knew
yeah,
that you are a
yes,
zealous
yes,
person.
but
So
sometimes
he
it's
wanted
very
you to.
extreme because always I have he must come and take me from the station of the police, going out, coming, and he don't like them. Also, he not work with them, and he don't like with them have a communication even.
So tell me one thing, Saraswati. When you were in the prison, you were raped, or you were raped outside? I
No,
mean,
outside,
not in the.
outside, around the 23, 22, this very long time ago, before I came to India,
Okay,
and I was very sick, and
I
I'm
understand.
feeling not good,
Yeah.
and so pain, and I didn't say to anybody, and so long time I keep it myself.
Oh,
And when I came in India and I went to Osho, the first day everything's changed and I accept suddenly. This happened, you don't want be victim.
yeah,
I am warrior. I'm not going to this level, I'm go down.
yeah,
And I clear myself because this issue not for Iran also. In whole
yeah,
the world we have this problem.
yeah.
And after that I accept and everything's for me change, and okay, I have so difficult situation, difficult, I was in vipassana,
Ah,
and
Vipassana. Yeah,
this is also very tough, but you see yourself as so much pain.
I
Yes.
know. I can
And
understand.
now I'm good, I'm happy I'm here because now I have normal life and I don't have any problem. In my country, no, my normal life is illegal. Because I'm alone. Uh, okay, my father rent for me house, but I'm live alone. And
So you cannot live alone over there.
my father must be
Okay.
rent for me
Huh, somebody has to be
house.
there. Okay.
I cannot take, and the people, and the we have the revolution army. They are going checking, and if I have two guests, for example, two guests, not female, male, they are
Oh,
coming and they have so much headache. Inside your home not safe. Outside when you going. Last 6 months in Iran, I didn't wear hijab. So many times I'm running, but I'm lucky I sit in car and I'm running. They cannot reach. But 6 months I didn't wear hijab because we have the woman movement in Iran, but our leader now in the America. And we started from 2009, 10. We are started from Facebook. The name Freedom, Hidden Freedom for Women. And
yeah.
this going big, 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 big. Now we have so many women, and we sometimes we give the some things. Last time I was in Iran, we uh, take out our hijab and we're not wearing hijab, but police catch and police take so many people in jail. But I'm lucky because I'm from Tehran. I shift to north of the Iran and I make the class there. And they're very small city, and the people north of the Iran very different in Gilan. They are more open mind, and
They're more.
here I more, and the woman have power also because still we have our culture. Always the woman have power, like handling everything, and even they are working in the
Hmm.
farm everywhere, even in the supermarket in north of Iran in Gilan, all women working. The man going
Okay.
to coffee.
Okay, I mean now I understand that in north of Iran there are more women who are working, who are out, like not like how it is in
Yes,
other part of Iran. There are
yes,
women
exactly.
who go out, who work. That's so nice. I mean, that is
Yes,
really so encouraging and so nice to know that at least women have freedom over there to go and work
yes,
and to live their life. So that is north of Iran, you're saying.
yes.
Okay.
It's more
Okay.
in Tehran, so many women working. But you know, in
Okay.
pressure, you are scared when you're going outside because police now they make the old age. We don't have woman like revolution army woman. Now the woman, black woman, they are coming and attacking. It's so much. Before we don't have so much like that, and mostly the man, and it's very different. But now is so much, and they are very aggressive, and they beat the woman very badly. And I see
Nice.
now we are lucky we have the internet and they
Yeah.
can take the movie and we take to our main course of our leader in America and she have the Instagram and YouTube. I maybe you know her, Masi Ali Nejad. She make these things and I'm happy we can do some things now. If you know, so many people out of the Iran, so many women, Iranian women, they are scared to speak. I don't know why they are scared to speak because already we pass. They did with us so many things, and why they don't want to speak, I don't know. Because so many also refugee here, and they don't say anything. But I'm proud because I'm fighting, and now I'm escaped because I want live and I speak again. I don't want go
No.
to some.
Yeah, here I understand that you are the one who speaks. Even in India, there are women who are scared to speak. I mean, the refugees who have come from Iran, so they are scared to speak. But you are the one who can speak. Of course, you need to speak because what is happening in your country is really outrageous for women. I mean, I don't understand. I don't get this full thing of a woman going into a jail and being there for 20 years because one Irani was caught now. She's gone inside for 24 years not to wear a hijab. She's gone inside. And I don't know, people are protesting, human rights are protesting, but it's their country, their law, their Sharia law. So they will, I don't think so. I don't know what will happen to her. By the time she comes out, she will be she will be almost in her 50s. So for a small thing like hijab, you can get a 24-year of imprisonment is really ridiculous. I would say it is so demeaning for a
You know
woman.
why they did like that? Because they make it scary you. You not
Yeah,
speak
to
anymore.
scare you. Yeah, to zip you. Yeah, that is the main thing. When a man kills his wife, there is an Irani man who killed his wife, a 17-year-old wife. He's got minimum imprisonment where he has literally slit her throat. And he married her when she was 12 and she was 17 when she put a photo of hers on Facebook and she was killed. I mean, see the two things. You kill somebody, you get 4 5 years imprisonment. But if you don't wear a hijab, you get 24 years of imprisonment. That is really so biased towards women, I mean towards men, and so demeaning for women. I mean,
Yes.
it's
And
it's,
you know why I want to speak? Because so many, our government have so many women outside the advertising them. We are good, they are not wearing hijab, they are makeup like us, wearing like us. And you
hmm.
cannot believe in from our government. And they are speak about our government good. No, we can do everything, we can go. And but we are really from the people what who is has suffering, and they are scared. But one person maybe they can speak, say this is not real whatever they say. what happening in Iran in for woman is not like that. We cannot wearing like that. We cannot go outside. First time, if in Iran going with the boy outside, for example, go to park, they catch you when you are teenage. And you know how much the psychic going to you because you are always scared. But you do, but
Yeah.
you are always scared.
Because when
We
you
have,
go out, you don't know what will happen. If you go out, you don't know how where you're going to end. Maybe you'll be ending in jail, or you don't know what will happen, or you'll be whipped, you will be you will be beaten up, you don't know. So it's very uncertain for women over there. Yeah, I know. How
and
do you find India?
um, I love India because I'm learning 6 years. I'm learning and very fast. And again, India helped me, and I am run away because I try to go to my
Yeah.
sister. My sister live Germany, and I try to go there, but it's not possible.
Huh.
And India again
Yeah.
rescue me. And also I'm now, now I go outside and with my friends, sometimes I don't know the people, we are speaking about the spirituality and about the some of them, about the what is the religion, what is the Muslim religion, what's happening to my country. Freedom, I can speak whatever I want to speak, and nobody have any problem.
Yeah,
But
so this
in
is
Iran
freedom
you
of speech.
cannot speak. Is not, you are like in Iran like big jail you live. And if you speak about something's right opposite of the government, and they can catch you and they put in jail or kill you. And sometimes terroring, not put in jail, not catch you and throwing you, find a dead body somewhere. And for example, 3 years ago, some journalist, woman journalist, the dead body find somewhere. I'm sure they kill her because she speak.
Just because you speak, you get killed, you get tortured, you get
Because you
jailed.
give the news to people. You try, if you try to open the eyes of the people, you are very, very dangerous for them.
Yeah,
You
you're
are
dangerous
very
because, yeah.
scared from mind. They are not scared you going to fighting. No, they are scared about the mind. How? Because they did with us. From childhood, you go to a school, they, what they call, the changing your mind.
Mind.
Mind
Yeah.
wash, some things like that from your childhood. And if
Okay.
you are lucky, have the some family support you and explain for you what is exactly, you are lucky. Otherwise, so many people like closing, going as they say, they don't know even the what is meaning Islam.
Actually, you
Only
mean to say that when you're small, you're brainwashed. You are brainwashed right
yes,
from childhood, and you just have to accept everything without even you have to explain. I mean, and you have to listen to them. You don't have any say in anything. You just have to keep quiet and listen and be brainwashed and be. I mean, I understand. Be conditioned in a way.
yes,
Yeah,
no
that is
question.
no questions at all. Yeah,
If
it's
you
it's
make the
it's
some question, you must go out from class because opposite of them, whatever you, because I remember I was very, very child and I was in 2 seconds my class. I'm always thinking the Muslim people says the sculpture
hmm.
is like, I don't know what is called the English, like boat. You put some God. This is
Mhm.
they says kafir. They are not good.
Huh.
But you have to make the some house Kaaba in Mecca, and you turn. And I'm
Kaaba.
always in my childhood thinking, okay, what is the difference? If you put
Okay.
the, some sculpture here and you put the some house there and make circle, what is the
Okay.
difference? This is same way.
So Saraswati wants to say that Kaaba jo hota hai, so it is also a structure where they go and they kiss the stone. So when she was small, she always used to think, what is the difference between a deity to worship a deity, and what is the difference when you go around the Kaaba and do all the things that you do, and then you go and kiss a stone, and it was very confusing for her. It must be very confusing for you from childhood. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I can
Because I,
understand.
I say, if you are says God means it's universe. Always from my childhood, okay, is the universe, and they say this is not good. How this is this one good? This is not good. Is what is the difference? And for me, always this question coming, but I cannot make this question in a school.
Yeah, you were very young to question. Yeah, that is there because
No,
and
you cannot allow, because when you are asking something strange, they send you out of the class. And so
oh,
many times in my option of my like the spirit, not a spiritual religion class, always I'm out mostly time
okay, yeah, because you
because
wanted to ask, you wanted to know, you were seeking something.
and they
You
didn't answer me even.
They can't answer you. Yeah, that is the main thing, that they have no answers to it, because everybody has
Or
to
they
be.
know, they know, but they don't want to say,
Yeah.
you know.
So, yeah, Saraswati, Iran in the time of Shah of Iran, when he was there, Iran was totally different. It was a different country altogether. There was so much nice things, freedom for women. It was a very nice this when he was overruled, and when this thing came, I
My
mean,
mother
everything
said,
turned. Everything just turned, isn't it? So
yes,
those,
yes,
yeah. So I think when your elders must be thinking of Shah of Iran, they must be really having so much
yes.
to
My mother says
say.
that's time they give to the who is intelligent, the woman going to educate it and to work, and everything is changed because before the our this kingdom last kingdom, the before they are also religious, Islamic religious and crazy, and they make people like low level of the life. And this last kingdom, they make different. The woman come up again, they give the to woman to go to educated to work, and everything is going to change. And I am not lucky. I born exactly in a revolution time and war time.
Yeah,
I don't know. From dark side of the time I am coming up.
I know. But that means you were born after only after Shah of Iran was dethroned and
Yes,
he was sent to
exactly.
exile. Yeah, he was sent to exile, and a very beautiful country turned into a very how it is. You
Yeah.
have experienced. The thing is that, have you heard of Mutta, the short period of marriage that happens?
In Iran,
Hmm.
yes, everybody has, they have the rule three. You can have three woman, main woman, and also you have the short time. You can make short time marriage
Marriages.
also.
Okay. So
And
that is aside this. You can have three women at a time. You are married, and still you can have a marriage for an hour, or for maybe for a day, for a month, till you are fed up of that woman. Till then, she can be in your marriage. That is very shocking,
yes,
and that is what mutta is, and it is very prevalent in most in Iran. I have heard a lot that this is
yes,
happening. Yeah.
yes, and from this. I don't know. There are, if you, I see sometimes they send for me some from this mullah how they are speak, and I cannot say what can I say, and the woman not any respect. They are like animal thinking. And I'm shocked how our country hand off this kind of people, the psychic people. They are
Yeah.
not normal because I'm studying my one subject in my yoga about the psychology, and this is not normal. They are really psychic.
Yeah.
This
They're
is
not
not
normal.
normal.
It's not normal.
And
Yeah.
our country lead with them, and this is very sad. Very sad. I'm very sad sometimes.
Saraswati, would you want to ever go back to your country or any Islamic country?
No, any Islamic country. I don't have tolerate. Already 40 years, I have suffering from there, and I'm tired. You know, I want to live like normal people. I
Yeah.
want. No, I cannot. Even when I saw them like fanatic people,
Yeah.
and I cannot tolerate. I'm gone. I cannot stand there anymore because I'm very tired. I'm very tired because from my childhood it started. And I won't live this maybe 20 years, stay more. I live some with peaceful, not fight, always fighting, always in a stress. When I came back in India, 6 months took time till my stress calmed down. I'm
Oh,
feeling I'm safe,
yeah.
I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
And this is too much. For that, I'm sometimes my heart pressure because I know all Iranian women, all Afghanian women, all like Syria, other country like the Muslim rule, they are in suffering really, but they are scared. They cannot speak. They have so many when come to a spiritual way,
Hmm.
I know about that. Okay, I lose everything in this world, valuable. But I take some things more. My health, my mind health. I'm feeling peaceful. This is more for me valuable eh, to other things like house, you're comfortable. This more valuable. I can sleep comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't have the stress. I don't have it thinking, okay, now I want to go outside. I must change my dresses. I change my behavior. Totally, you change yourself and go out.
Here you don't have to do that.
No, I'm who I am. I'm here. I don't need to showing other things, And for that, I'm very happy because I don't need playing anything. I'm like that, and everybody accept me
Yeah.
because I don't think so. I'm bad person or make headache for people. I try to be consciousness and I try to be as a human. And
Yeah.
yes, sometimes I have wrong, I do sometimes wrong, but I try to observe myself, observe my sense, and I choose some way is right way.
Yeah.
And the people here very kind with me. Around the
Yeah.
2008, I came here, and always they are. They are very kind and they help me so much. I don't know,
Those.
maybe I'm very lucky, or maybe my energy, like the universe with me.
Yes.
I didn't see the bad person. I know in whole the world we have bad or good, but I'm very lucky and I didn't see bad people here. And everybody for me in India very nice and I love them. And when I came here as a refugee in Iran, before happened like that, but now not happen like that. My supermarket, very small supermarket. I don't know how she can understand. I didn't eat food. I didn't have money, and she give to me. I make the food, and always she asked me, "Did you eat food?" I say yes,
Okay.
and everybody here for me very kind, and I'm
Oh,
very happy. And
yeah.
if I'm going to yoga side, one of my neighbor, my owner also in Pune, he suggests me go to Lonavala because this is college and you can study yoga as a like not traditional, like the education of the yoga. And everybody helped me here, really. I love them. And then one time my mom went to India, and she happy a little bit here dirty for her, but she only one things for she very interesting. Everybody laughing to her and very kind and very, and she says, oh, in Iran, if you walk and you smile, everybody going to, everybody active. You
Yes.
cannot see, you watch, see each other in eyes in a street. No possible, or
No
some
smiling.
smiling, some things. It's very dark. And my mom so happy. She said to me, here little bit dirty is not for me, but I love the people, Indian people, because
So nice.
yes, she is enjoying, and she couldn't speak so much English, but she connect with them and they are connect with her, and she enjoying really. And
That's so sweet.
yes, she loved the Indian people, but she little bit love the modernism.
Yeah,
I love
because
the
people
village.
over here are very compassionate. They are very helpful. They most of them are like, very very helpful and very, uh, they smile and they. I mean, here there is no restrictions for anything. The
No.
thing is that there is no restrictions. I want to ask you, Saraswati, why this name Saraswati? What?
I'm little bit searching, and always I have a small temper, and always I put the Saraswati and Ganesh, because
Hmm,
Saraswati as a knowledge and
knowledge. Got it.
wisdom, and also art, because I study art also. And
Okay.
I choose the Saraswati also, the very close to my name also.
Hmm.
Yes, around the take time, I find the name.
Okay, so
Until
when do you think, like, when you talk to somebody and you say that you have found peace, so any Muslim uh, believes in you, or like, they think that you have really, like, found peace, or they try to, bring their ideology and say, no, you have done wrong, you
some,
have.
some of them like that, but I know so many girls, Muslims, we have same vision.
Oh,
We have same
that's
vision,
great.
but they don't want to speak because they have situation. They must
Understood.
come back,
Yes,
go
good.
back.
Yeah.
They have so many issue. But yes, I saw some of them also. They say in Facebook, I have one time argue, and I say to these girls, where are you from? You're from Iran? How possible? And she's because she is a daughter of the very big head of the revolution army.
Oh.
And she is, I say to her, if you are happy in Iran, why you came here and study here and going to dancing and fire dancing, so many things you can do in Iran? Please say to
Hmm.
me.
Yeah.
And this is going to Facebook 3 days is going crazy. After that she back up, because after that I say they rape me, they put in jail. Where are you? Your father may be big head, but my father not. My father opposite of them. They don't
Hmm.
like him. Them. He is not. He's a stay in own cave. He not make connection, and
Your
he
father.
is very lucky. Yes, he is very lucky. He has own shop, give the rent, and they have some things, and he live somehow, and that's it. He not make the deal with them. So many people in Iran like that, and they are not so rich because they are standing in take the from own packet mostly time,
Okay.
because the government come in make the tax. They make different things for them.
Hmm. I understand. Yeah. So now I would want to ask you that what is happening in Afghanistan is as bad as it is happening in Iran. I would even ask you that what are your future plans? Do you intend to stay in India and settle here forever? What are your, have you thought about your future?
Really, before I'm taught, now I'm not. Because after 1 year, I decided I'm not, better I'm not thinking. Because, like, I don't have anything.
Actually, you're
And
not thought. Yeah.
nobody give me answer. 1 year I try, send letter, and I want to know what's happening to my situation. I'm stay there, or you send me other way, you, because this is not my hand, and make me so much stress, and I stop. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm living present, and I'm
Live
not
in the
thinking
present.
what is happening, because this is not my hand.
Hmm.
If I'm stay in India, I'm thinking, okay, I must to do some things. But after two, every times in whole my life like that. I cannot imagine. I'm a stop for imagining for some things, because every times happen the opposite things happen. I'm not thinking. So everything is, and I make me depression, and for that I stop to thinking. And
So it's
I'm
better
now
not
in
to think.
India. Exactly, I'm in India. I'm now enjoying in India, and I have my peace. But only I miss my family, and maybe sometimes I'm thinking, if possibility I have, I go to my sister. Little bit, I'm sometimes thinking, okay, too difficult, you must learn new language, but only I miss my family. And sometimes I'm thinking, maybe I want go to close to her, but I don't know really. I'm not thinking. But
Yeah.
uh, now I'm in India. I'm so happy in India.
Yeah.
And
So at present, you just want to live the moment. You just want to live in present, not think of future. And I think you should even heal from your past. I know you have gone through a lot, and I can only imagine that you have, you have found peace over here. And I'm so happy for you. And last question I would ask you is, Saraswati, that what advice would you give to Muslim girls, to the young Muslim girls over here in any part of the world?
always I say to them, don't scare. In Iran, very different situation. But in India or in Europe, my sister explained how they are scared. You have rule, you have constitution by the democracy rule. Don't scare and speak. And everything's if happening, go and you have rule in your country and take the help, and don't make yourself silence, because end of your life you are not living peace.
Yeah.
15 years took time till I make myself heal. Sometimes I'm thinking I'm not totally healed, but in good situation, a stable situation. Because before I'm really,
Yeah.
before I'm not really, it's very bad. I'm really effortful. I reach to this stable peace of mind. Take time. 15 years
It
I
took
try,
time.
I practice, and don't keep to oneself anything. And
Took it out.
yeah, exactly, because they kill you. You don't have life. Always in suffering. Always your heart in suffering. And you don't have peace. You don't have freedom. If you are not in Muslim country, speak. In democracy country, you can speak, and the government supports you. I'm sure about that.
Hmm.
And In Muslim country, I say God with them, because very different situation. I cannot say to them speak, because if they
Yeah,
are speak, they are like end of
they
the
will be
line.
killed. Yeah,
And this is very different. And God with them and bless them, and always I'm with them, and I feeling them, never in my heart feeling them, and I can understand how much they have suffering, and I hope one day our country freedom from this psychic devil people, because the woman in Iran have so much suffering. In
I,
Iran, not Muslim country, I see the Afghan woman. She says I'm referred to suicide. And I'm crying. How possible? They are like animal. They are not human. These men, these men not human, and they rule the country. And I hope the whole the world hear us what we say and help us. We don't have power.
yeah,
The world must be help us, because we don't have power. They have all the power, money, gun, everything, jail, everything. And I hope they hear us and they help us really. We need help. We cannot do anything.
yeah. It's whatever you have said. You have experienced it, and you are so brave to come to my channel and to say what you had to say. And thank you so much for joining me, Saraswati. I am
I'm very lucky. I'm send request to universe, because I don't know how um, um, speak, how I reach my voice to others out of Iran, because in Iran we have same, but out of Iran I don't have money, I don't have anything to make something. The people, because our government have, they have powerful and they spend so much money, and I'm very lucky and I'm very thankful.
I'm
uh,
very
I find you and
thank
you make this interview, and I hope so many people see out of Iran, and they see what is the reality of the Muslim country, and we have in suffering and we are suffocated. We not speak. If we speak, they are make so much problem, and I'm maybe lucky run away and I can speak, and please, I don't know, the whole the power of the world, please hear us. You are with our government, but they are very dangerous. They don't have humanity, and they can destroy whole the world. And I hope they, all of them, they see what's happening. Please here to help to our woman group in Iran and Muslim country to make freedom, because we don't have the power. We need the help. And thank you so much. And
thank
you're
you so
kind,
much.
very kind and helpful for me. And I
I
hope
would say that I'm thanking you because you came on my channel, and you really, really, you made so many people aware of what is happening in your country. And I always, from bottom of my heart, I always say that you should always be peaceful and happy. God give you a lot of blessings and grace. Thank you so much.
thank
We will
you.
surely meet. We will surely
Namaste.
meet, Saraswati. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Namaste. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Thank you. सो टुडे यू हैव सीन, आपने देखा कि सरस्वती जी आई थी और उन्होंने बताया कि सही में हम लोग कितना टेक फॉर ग्रांट, आई मीन वी आर टेकिंग एवरीथिंग फॉर ग्रांटेड ना इंडिया में। हम जो बोलना है बोल सकते हैं, हम हम कितनी चीजें कर सकते हैं जो उसने बताया कि वो नहीं कर पाई। शी कुड नॉट डू इट बिकॉज शी वॉज इन अ कंट्री, इट्स इन अ कंट्री इन द रूल, अंडर द रूल ऑफ अ regime that is so conservative and so inhuman। तो मैं तो कभी कभी हमेशा कहती हूँ कि थैंक गॉड आई वॉज नॉट I was not raised over there, though my grandparents were from there, but I am so lucky that I'm in India. मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ, हमेशा मैं ट्विटर पे भी लिखती हूँ that I'm so grateful that I'm in this country. I have must have done something बहुत अच्छा किया होगा पिछले जन्म में, इसलिए मैं इस कंट्री में पैदा हुई. I think I am one of those rebellious. मैं भी जैसे सरस्वती जी जैसे rebellious है. I think that comes from within. That comes when you rebel, when you don't believe in something. So rebellious होना कोई गलत बात नहीं है, पूछना कोई गलत बात नहीं है, कोई सवाल हो उसके बारे में बात करना कोई गलत बात नहीं है, लेकिन जब आपको जवाब नहीं मिलते हैं और तब जाके आप रिबेल बनते हो बिकॉज यू आर कंफ्यूज्ड. सो मुझे उनकी पूरी बातें समझ में आती है, मुझे उनका पूरा कहना समझ में आ रहा था दैट how peaceful she is, and it took her 15 years to heal. I mean, it took her years and years to heal. वो कहती हैं कि जब वो ईरान से आती थी और 6 महीना तो उनको यही इसमें लगता था दैट नाउ आई एम स्ट्रेस फ्री, मेरा स्ट्रेस जा रहा है. मतलब अ लाइफ बचपन से अगर आपने ऐसी लाइफ देखी हो तो इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. और हम इतने भाग्यशाली है कि हम इस कंट्री में पैदा हुए हैं. बिलीव मी, वी आर वेरी 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 फॉर्चुनेट एंड वी शुड रियली thank the universe that we are over here. We don't have this thing. We have freedom of speech. We can talk. We can, lot of things are there we should be happy about. And today I would say that Anil Maheshwari ji, thank you so much for your super sticker. And I'm so sorry, I had to remove you. Thank you so much. And there are lots of what do you say, comments. I would say this is you always keep on saying this, that Iranis are Zoroastrians. Yeah, we used to believe in Zoroastrians till the Muslim invaded and changed. Like how Indians were all Sanatanis, they were all Hindus till the Mughals and the people who came from out and converted them. Do you understand? So we are not Zoroastrians now, but our ancestors were. They were worshippers of fire. Yes, it's true. हम सब भी फायर को ही वर्शिप करते थे. हमारे लिए फायर बहुत ही वो करता था. लेकिन जब हमारे पूर्वजों ने जब मुस्लिम अपना लिया तो हमारा पूरा चेंज हो गया. सो वी आर फ्रॉम अ एंसेस्टर. अगर हमारे डीएनए आप वो करेंगे तो वी वर ज़ोरास्ट्रियंस. आई एम नॉट डिनाइंग दैट, बट वी आर नॉट एनी मोर. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर कन्वर्टेड. एवरीबडी इज कन्वर्टेड. 1400 साल पहले, अब बिफोर 1400 years के पहले कौन था मुस्लिम? कोई भी नहीं. इस्लाम कहाँ था? नहीं था. So I am saying that we are all converted. We were Zoroastrians, we were fire worshippers, but then we had our forefathers were converted. तो आज का मेरा ये जो स्ट्रीम था, आई होप आपको अच्छा लगा हो. और ये इंग्लिश में था because she's so sweet. She spoke, she could speak, we could understand. She was speaking so nicely and making us understand कि क्या क्या होता है ईरान में. रेप्स होते हैं, घर के अंदर तक एक लड़की महफूज नहीं है, घर के बाहर तक नहीं महफूज है, घर के अंदर नहीं महफूज है. तो सोचो ये जिंदगी कैसे गुजारती हैं. और इन द नेम ऑफ रिलीजन इनको कितना स्ट्रेस, कितना इनके दिमाग में कितना ज्यादा स्ट्रेस रहता है कि आपको एक दूसरा शख्स बन के बाहर जाना पड़ता है. यू कैन नॉट लाफ, यू कैन नॉट स्माइल, यू कैन नॉट टॉक टू एनीबडी, यू कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग. So be thankful that you're in India, and people who have trolled me and given me such bad words, I would say thank you for that also, because I am really I feel that I pity you. Believe me, I pity you. Now I have nothing to say, but मुझे बहुत तरस आता है आप पर कि आपके अंदर कितना जहर भरा हुआ है, इतना अंदर पॉइजन है कि आप इस तरीके से निकालते हो, इस तरीके से कि मेरे बारे में बात करते हो. It's okay. Thank you for that also. I really thank you. But now I am going to be a real patient person and say everybody thank you. Okay, you write what you want to write because I am important. I think I am important. That's why you're writing. Otherwise you wouldn't have written. जो आप लिख रहे थे. So thank you so much for watching my channel. I don't know, tomorrow I will post if I am coming and whom I am bringing. Mm, I would just say that all my other people whoever have written to me nice things, whoever has written good about Saraswati ji, I'm thankful to all of you all. Believe me, from my bottom of my heart, I thank you all, because you all are my encouragement. You all are my support. You all are my support, because I feel that we all have right to live the way we want to, isn't it? So thank you so much for only those few people. Thank you to all of you, and am I'm saying that keep on writing whatever is in your heart. The dirt is in your heart. You'll troll, you'll write that also. I will not bother. Now I have made up my mind. I will not bother. Keep on writing what you want to, because that shows your upbringing, and that shows that you are in the बोलते हैं ना वो एक इंसान की आड़ में आप जो लिख रहे हो, मैं समझ रही हूँ, बहुत अच्छे से समझती हूँ. तो आप लिखते रहिए, अपना जहर उगलते रहिए. आपको जो करना है आप करते रहिए. हमेशा हमेशा अच्छे लोग ही नहीं मिलेंगे, बहुत सारे ऐसे भी लोग मिलेंगे जो आपको नफरत से आपको लिखेंगे. आपके उसके उनके इसके लिए भी मेरा बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग. टुमारो आई विल अगेन पुट द पोस्ट ऑफ हु इज कमिंग ऑन माय चैनल, एंड प्लीज ज्वाइन. थैंक यू सो मच. बहुत 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 शुक्रिया. लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल, एंड प्लीज सपोर्ट. एंड I would say Shubh Ratri, Har Har Mahadev, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. Thank you so much.